If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. We play with big cash and we blowing money fast. Riding in a plush Benz trunk full of money bags. I need a G for every light bulb on the Vegas Strip. Naked bitches in my mansion dancing to some player shit. Made a grip on the grind, but I started out with nothing. Dealt me a bad hand, but I still won bluffing. I'm Steve Stevens. I make G's when I'm sleeping. Some coward shot me up 'cause they ain't want to see me breathing. Nice try, but my bosses never die. Fresh out the hospital, stitched up, getting high. In the game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, 'cause all I pick is winners. I ain't perfect, I'm a sinner. All about making wages. We love to gamble out here. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks. Money talks.
Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. Money talks. Steve Stevens, VIP Sports Podcast, May 21st. I'm motherfucking excited. Sitting here with my big friend, the Skipper. We got a lot to be excited about today, Big Skip.
A lot of good things going on, partner.
Well, it's our official trial run on our first video podcast show. I told you guys that we were definitely going not only audio, but we were going to show you some video so you could actually see the big fucking Skipper over there.
Take a look at this.
You know, when he tells you that he's weighing in at 205 and he's 330. You know what I'm saying? You get to see Steve Stevens, well-groomed entrepreneur, multi-millionaire, a guy that's just not a telephone tough guy over the phone, but a motherfucker you get to see live in person and know he's got millions of dollars, know he's winning games, show you motherfucking hundreds of thousands.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Goddamn right. It usually takes us a few minutes to get there, but you want to get on the winning edge, VIPSportsLasVegas.com.
There ain't no trial. This ain't no fucking trial.
It's a motherfucking...
This is the real thing.
This is it. Like I said, guys, we're going to be coming live and direct from the studio here at the headquarters of VIP Sports. Me and Skip are going to be giving you 3 podcasts every week, and couldn't be more excited.
Very excited about this, Stevens.
This is really going to take us to the next level. We've been working on this for a long time. As you know, we got Money Talks, the TV show coming right along with it. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. Want to get right into the show, Skip. First of all, I know you're in a hurry. You got to meet the wife, or what's your deal?
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, I'm running about as fast as American Pharaoh right now. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped
Beautiful,
up.
beautiful.
Fired the fuck up.
Well, I just, last night's reaction to the Eastern Conference final game, Cavs versus the Hawks, I thought it was kind of a, slow game. LeBron scored 31 points. J.R. Smith, 28, including 8 3-pointers, which was a Cleveland playoff franchise record.
That was a good pickup for J.R. Smith. I mean, he really made the difference with Kyrie Irving being a little fucked up and Love being hurt.
Well, I mean, are these players hot players on the team, or, are they just on a little run? Do you like him as a player? Do you like J.R. Smith?
They did well game 1, we'll say that. I mean, my take on the Cleveland series, it's a good thing they won game 1. I think it's going to be a battle for them. I got them winning the series 4-2 myself. I think they'll get there.
Okay, but without sugarcoating, why don't you tell me?
Well, I think the NBA...
You said the series sucked.
Well, well, listen, you asked me for a reaction. The only fucking reaction I got was an allergic reaction. To be honest with you, I could care less. The only thing I'm concerned about is where's my fucking money today?
Would it be fair to say that that's not a big money game tonight?
No, it's not a big money game.
Okay. All right, well, moving on then. Like I said... Got another game getting ready to go off tonight, as you know. What do you think about tonight's action?
Well, Houston and Golden State. Golden State took game 1, as we know. I think Houston's in a lot of trouble, personally, if you ask me. I think the series is a sweep. I think Golden State sweeps them 4-0. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I got them beating the dog shit out of them.
Now, covering is a whole nother story, though. I mean, Golden State apparently has a problem covering their last 17. They've only covered 6, Steve, as you well know.
What do you mean, against the spreads, everything? And ladies and gentlemen, this is what me and Skipper are trying to bring to you. There's a difference between a motherfucker that has a website and tells you who to bet, some guy that lives in a Motel 6 telling you to bet $1,000 on the game. Guys, the underdog has been covering right now. He hit it right on the fucking head. Doesn't matter who wins the game. It matters who covers the spread.
The underdogs and the unders have prevailed through the playoffs. It's continued the last 3 games. I see no reason why it won't continue. The trend is there. The dogs are covering.
Can the Rockets steal game 2 outright, Skip?
No.
Not even a fucking little bit, huh?
No.
Just
did it take me long enough to answer that question?
Yeah, no, you got that done.
I got Golden State sweeping Houston 4-0. I think Curry's going to prove to Harden why he is the MVP. I think Houston's in deep trouble. You got Howard with his knee problems. Like I said, now covering the game's a whole nother story, Steve. As you all know, we're in the business of covering spreads. We're not in the prediction business. Who's going to win the game? You don't have to stay ahead. You got to beat the spread, right?
If you're looking to get the advantage, if you're looking for inside information, if you're dealing with people that deal with players, coaches, CEOs, that's us. Okay, anybody can be whoever they want on a podcast. Anybody can be whoever they want on their own website. But at the end of the day, the only way you make money in sports betting is money management and discipline and having information and know what the fuck you're doing. You can't just throw darts. You know what I mean, Skip?
Well, Golden State's laying 10 points tonight, so I think Golden State's going to win the game. Do I think they're going to cover the game? I'd have to ask Steve that question. If you think they're going to cover the game, that's the only way you're going to get paid. Do you think they're going to beat the 10 points? Are they going to win the game by more than 10? And the numbers say that Golden State has been winning games. However, they have not been covering games, which means you haven't been getting paid. If you're betting Golden State, you haven't been getting paid.
Well, I mean, so you would say you would turn that over to me, and I just told you about 10 minutes ago it's not a money game.
It's not a money game.
It's not a game that you would put your big money on, guys. There's too many matchups out there in baseball. And, you know, at this point in basketball, I'm not even going to lie to you. Get over it, guys. For those of you guys that like betting basketball, you know, you have the NFL lovers. Then some of them hold on to basketball. You know.
Well, everybody bets the NFL. They like to watch it on TV. The NBA heats up during the postseason because they like to watch the postseason. I mean, hell, if you want to watch TV and not get paid, watch the hockey playoffs. I mean, these games are going to overtime every night.
Every motherfucking night.
You want to see excitement? Turn your channel to the hockey playoffs. Stanley Cup playoffs. I mean, every game's going to overtime. It's been insane. Now, that's action. If you're in it for the action, if you're in it to watch television, watch hockey.
Yeah.
If you're in it for the money, bet baseball right now because we're absolutely destroying the books. I got 3 guys right now that are still looking for their bookies.
Well, that's a fact. They got their track shoes on. They're running. That's what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making so much money in fucking baseball right now. See, all these other sports handicappers, their big fucking, you know, defeat in life and their biggest thing they're trying to defeat is winning games. We win games left and fucking right. The hard part for us is getting the fucking jerk-offs to pay us who agree to pay.
Yeah.
I don't want to go break somebody's fucking arm because they owe us $1,100. Shouldn't fucking have to. If you come up with a... See, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys don't understand is we work on commission. So in other words, guys like me and Skip, when Skip sells my games, he doesn't get paid unless you do.
Correct.
So that pretty much cuts all the bullshit out of it. We're not asking you to sign up for a season for $50,000. We're asking that if we're going to give you our big plays, you're going to bet a certain amount of money, and we're going to go partners and whack it up.
Yeah.
We're winning the games, and what Skip means is when it comes down to payday, the motherfuckers are catching amnesia.
We got Bookie.
Don't call me if you're going to get amnesia, motherfucker, because I got something for you. I slap the shit out your motherfucking whoever out there that doesn't want to pay. Because I tell you what, I have fucking kids at the house. I pay and bilk these motherfuckers. I put a lot of money in these people's pockets, Skip.
Yeah.
I put a lot of fucking minute grease in these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So if we're going to pay for the information and I give you my hard-earned information, best believe if you're going to give me your word, you better be a man of your word.
In other words, you better be playing someplace you know you're going to get paid.
Period. Because my deal's with you, not with your bookie. I don't even give a fuck if your bookie robs you.
Absolutely.
My deal's with you.
Yeah.
So, guys, I guess what I'm trying to say is I got no problem making you more money than you've ever made in your life. VIP Sports is the #1 documented service in the world. We're 74.3% right now in baseball.
I think we're even better than that in baseball right now.
If you say 80% or 79, they won't believe you. They'll think you're full of shit.
The last 3 weeks, we're better than 74% in baseball. I mean, we're finding ways to lose 1 or 2 games here and there. We're dominating the baseball boards.
Tell them, Skip. How have we been doing handicapping baseball,
just
Skip?
Absolutely dominating. I don't know where the hell you're getting this baseball information. We've been on fire. We're destroying the books. Big shout out to the produce man in Philadelphia who is running around still looking for his book for the last 2 weeks, who owes him $73,000. If you're out there and you're listening, Mr. Book in Philly,
you already know who he is because you told him we were going to give him a shout out. And
shout out to the Philly produce man. You know who you are.
This is what makes us feel good about firing the kid Pirelli that used to work for us. Here's a kid that...
Want to tell this story?
I'm going to tell the fucking story, dude.
This is something else.
Oh, my God. Here's Mr. fucking Pirelli. Thought he was a salesman working for me. Guy's running around town like he's a handicapper. He comes in the office. He sells this guy for $250. I take the guy 5-1, upgrades him for $1,200. Pirelli, for some reason, whatever my argument was with him, fired his ass. Pirelli kept the guy's name and called him on the side.
Yeah.
So basically robbed my company.
Pretty much.
Stole the guy's phone number, called him on the side, told him Steve sucks, Steve's on blow, we quit, the show's not happening, they don't have a podcast.
I'm the real handicapper. I'm the guy that really wins games.
This is the same motherfucker that I pulled out of Budget Suites behind our office.
So this guy doesn't know any better. He thinks Pirelli still has connections to Steve.
No, the guy's so ignorant, not ignorant, I am so sorry. The guy's so square and naive. He thought Pirelli was a handicapper. I guess the show didn't portray that I'm the only one that picks games, and you guys are my sales force.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones that sell the games for me.
Either way, he likes Pirelli from the show. He doesn't realize that Pirelli's out there on his own fucking robbing you. Really.
Yeah, so moral of the story is Pirelli gets this guy to send him $10,000, $2,500.
Yeah, during the football season.
Running around town like he's balling.
Right.
Giving him his own games when he's not Pirelli doesn't know shit about nothing. Just give you an example of a guy that's trying to act like he's me. What was the record that he said he took the guy?
Like 2-17 or some shit.
Shame on Pirelli.
Blew him up. Now here's a guy that wanted to do business with you.
They're all calling for me. It's my show.
Thought that Pirelli was still with the fucking organization.
Correct.
Pirelli blows smoke up this dude's ass.
You rob my company for 10. You'll get slapped when I see you, homeboy.
He pays the $10,000 fucking fee, and he gives him nothing but fucking losers and destroys this kid. Fortunately,
Jordan, will you roll a joint?
Fortunately, he finds out the real story. That here we are. He starts working with us, and within a matter of 2 weeks, knocks his bookie down for about $96,000 fucking dollars, just short of 100 G's. In 2 weeks, betting $5,000 a game.
Hold on,
knocks the guy down for $96,000. His bookie runs out of money, and he's fucking he's running like Bruce Jenner was running in the decathlon.
Well, but let me explain something to you guys, and let me explain. A thief never ends up on top. Like, I'll give you an example. This punk kid thought he was, something special because I put him on my show. He stole a couple dollars. He probably filtered off, 30, 40,000 he stole from me. Now the grass is so tall they can't even see the kid. Moral of the story is, just to prove to my audience and to prove to my salesman, $400,000 later that he's paid the skipper. You want to be called the chiropractor, or you want the skipper?
Just call me.
When you make money for somebody and it sends you $400,000, and you make me personally $250,000, I'll call you whatever you want. They can call you what they want. Just they better never call you broke.
Don't call me late for dinner, and don't call me broke. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Just pay me.
Here's what we are going to say.
You go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com and you will get paid.
Hold on. So a guy that was portraying to be me, even though the guy believed him,
or be associated with you,
he got buried.
Yeah,
he finally got a hold of the real deal.
Yeah.
And here he is.
And knocked his bookie out within 3 weeks.
So my point is, to a little dick fraud that doesn't know nothing, he's a little 10-dime lick. To a world-class consultant who knows what he's doing, it's $500,000. Hello?
It is what it is.
Hello, you stupid motherfucker. You don't know about no money. Hello? Got you. Be looking for that new Money Talks. Look for our podcast deal. It's $1 million deal, homeboy. Back at it. Very excited. Very excited of what's going on. So you're telling me that you think Houston has no shot of pulling out game 2?
I don't think Houston will win a game. I mean, that's just me personally. Like I said, now covering the spread's a whole other story. I think Golden State sweeps them. I think Curry makes a big statement. You want to find me for flopping around on the fucking floor? I mean, come on. Is that a joke or what? A $5,000 fine for flopping. There's a hell of a lot more flopping going on than what Curry's doing.
Well, there's also a lot flopping. There's more flopping going on in the MGM than anywhere with them.
I mean, Ginobili flops every game.
Yeah, I got it. He can flop these nuts right on his fucking chin.
I can't believe they fined him $5,000. You can't find the MVP $5,000 for flopping. Flop my nuts, he said.
Exactly.
I think he comes out, makes a statement, and says, flop my nuts. I'm about to sweep Houston.
Moving on. Early lines in the NFL. Patriots originally posted, obviously Patriots play the Steelers. Looking forward to NFL, by the way. First game came out at -6 favorite. Ever since they, announced that Tom Brady's suspension for the deflate gate, now they're a favorite of -1. So going from a -6 favorite down to a 1 without Brady, what's your opinion on that, Skipper? What do you think's going to happen with Steelers?
Well, I think Ben Roethlisberger, big gentle Ben.
Is Brady worth a touchdown favorite?
Fuck Brady. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about fucking Brady. Deflate
Can you
gate,
give me your sports opinion without your at it? I mean, Brady's not worth 7 points, a touchdown by him playing or not. He's not good for 2. He's good for 2 touchdowns with
Brady's
me.
worth 10 points.
Okay. So as far as the line, and I'm not getting in your feelings, I want you to be honest with me and tell your feelings, but we're talking to the guys that are betting sports right now.
I'm telling you what I'm feeling.
So the line went from 6 to 1.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the line was moved correctly?
I feel like there's a hell of a lot more money to be made in baseball right now than there is fucking talking about Tom Brady. No disrespect, sir.
Well, you didn't answer the fucking question.
I think Pittsburgh will whoop their ass.
Are you getting a little overhaze of this fucking weed? Are you getting a contact high or what?
No, I'm just trying to talk about making money now. I don't give a fuck about week 1.
Do you care about our fans and sports listeners that want to talk about this?
Well, I don't think they give a fuck about week 1.
I think they give a fuck about wondering if the line was correct. It came out at mine. Okay, so you're saying you pound the Steelers?
Oh, I would absolutely pound the Steelers.
You're a fucking Philly guy.
If you gave me 5,000 right now and said bet one of those two teams, I'd put it on the Steelers.
Glad you ain't handicapping for this company.
Ben Roethlisberger led the league in passing last year, tied with Drew Brees, as we all know, or we should know.
You love Philly.
And, yeah, I think they'll smack the shit out of fucking the Patriots. With or without Tom Brady. Fuck Tom Brady, fuck the Patriots. That's how I feel right now.
Love your fucking attitude. One more question before we leave.
You know how I feel about those
Okay,
cheaters.
good. Then let me ask you a professional sports consultant question. The line was 6. Brady's out. They moved it to 1. Did they adjust the line correctly, yes or no?
No.
Okay. What do you think it should have came out at?
I think it should be Steelers -3.
Steelers -3.
Yeah.
10-point differential, you're thinking?
Well,
no Brady, you got to give the other team 10 points.
That's a 9-point line movement.
Right.
Well,
I said 10-point. They moved it 6.
Well, with all this,
they moved it 5.
Yeah, with all the bullshit going on with the extra points, now they're moving the kick back to the 15. They're putting a 2-point conversion on the 2.
I want to talk about that. What are they doing? Now, they're in discussion right now about the 2-point.
They're doing crazy shit.
Well, they're saying if you go for the attempt and the defense recovers or gets it, they can get 2 points, just like college.
Let me tell you what this is going to do. It's going to fuck the odds.
Or 1 point.
It's going to fuck the odds makers all up. Okay? Because now when you got games landing on 6 or 7.
Let me just reverse what you said so these guys hear me. You say it's going to affect the line makers. So
absolutely. It's going to give us an advantage, a major advantage.
Goddamn right. Tell them why.
Well, because you're not going to have games, that normally traditionally land on 6. The lines come out at 6, 7, 10. These are key numbers. The odds makers are going to have to really adjust their thinking now. It's going to be easier to go for 2. It's going to be a little bit harder to kick that extra point. The defense is going to be able to recover a block kick and turn it into 2 points. I don't know. It's all fucking insane. What the hell is going on with my life?
What is going on with my life? What's going on with your life is you just signed a major podcast deal on with me. You're making a bunch of money for this. VIP Sports is standing strong. We're writing more business than we ever wrote in your life. You had a $100,000 month last month. I don't think, you're okay. You've been doing a lot of gambling, man. What's going on?
Just kick Tom Brady out for the whole year.
God damn,
that's what I said.
But listen,
I'm fucking ruthless.
I know you are, but I hope you switch up because we're not going to be able to give these guys a great video show if you show favoritism to different players and shit. You're supposed to be neutral.
Well, I am neutral.
Okay. Well, they can neutralize these NUTs. AFC East report. Jets named Geno Smith as their starter. Is this good or bad? Geno Smith, Skipper. Forget about it. Geno Smith.
I mean, I think the kid deserves another shot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean...
Speaking of nuts, did you see how much American Pharoah got paid for his nuts?
No, how much total?
You see how much they got for his breeding? They were turning down offers, like the owners of American Pharoah, the Triple Crown. He's going for the Triple Crown. I know who the fuck he is,
yeah, and he's going to get it. Guarantee you that.
You're guaranteeing a win by American Pharoah?
Yeah, I sure as fuck am. The way he came... Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, write that down and put a circle around it.
Write that down, people. American Pharoah wins the Triple Crown.
Stevens, listen, I'm giving you a horse right now to win the Triple Crown. I guarantee he gets it 3-1 odds. Steve Stevens.
That might be the best information you get out of this entire podcast, folks. If you're listening, Steve Stevens just said American Pharoah's going to win the Triple Crown. And the funny thing is, I actually think you're right.
Not only that, but people don't realize, guys, we have horses too. We make a lot of money in several different tracks right now. We've been making a lot of fucking money.
We've been dominating at Santa Anita and Gulfstream.
Absolutely. Hitting trifectas, fucking superfectas, big one.
Back to American Pharoah's nuts.
So you're saying his seed, his kids, for him to have kids, little baby colts and horses and shit.
They were turning down $20 million offers for his sperm, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, someone came in and made an outlandish offer they couldn't refuse, and they signed the deal, which means they got way more than $20 million because they were turning down $20 million offers. I'm in the wrong.
So every time he shoots off a nut, it's 20,000.
I might be in the
20 million.
Million.
Yeah.
I might be in the wrong. Well, they got his breeding rights for $20 million, so there's going to be a couple nuts involved there. However, when I read that, I thought maybe I started thinking I might be in the wrong business. I think I might have to go out to some colleges around the country, start picking up some of these college girls. And getting their breeding rights. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think there's big money in breeding rights, Steve. I think we need to really look into this.
Let's do it. Hey, listen, we're getting ready to go into an off season here in about a month. We take 2 weeks off and shut down. Let's get into the fucking horses, baby.
Let's travel the country and get girls breeding rights.
Why don't we go kidnap horses, put them in a chokehold, get them to shoot a few nuts off, and just fucking steal their shit and get paid?
I just think that's insane. Fucking $30 million for a horse's nut.
It really is. But,
that's insanity.
Here's the deal, man. I'm pretty much just excited that, we have everything going on. We got the podcast up in video now. We got Money Talks pre-production getting ready to film. I couldn't be more excited with what we got. You got to feel like you're blessed, brother. Not everybody gets in this position where we're at right now.
I am blessed. You're working me like a racehorse. You're working me like American Pharoah.
Too bad your fucking nut ain't worth but $20, huh?
My nuts are done, man.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, for
nobody's paying a fucking cent for my nuts.
You know, the fucking guy's champion horse gets $20 million a nut. My world champion salesman gets $20 a nut. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got kid number 2 coming along. You better sew your nuts up too.
Dude,
bro.
I got my baby girl Abrielle coming here in about 3 weeks or less.
41 fucking years old. You're about to have the second kid.
40. Get it right? Oh yeah.
Oh, you'll be raising kids till you're 70.
Well, no, I'm not digging.
You better sew your fucking nuts up.
Well, no, she's getting her tubes tied.
Yeah, well.
But at the same time,
that has nothing to do with your nuts.
Yeah, well, these nuts are fine. I'm not fucking nobody else, so I'm not going to have any other kids.
Snip, 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 snip.
Yeah, no, Kelly will get her tubes tied.
You'll
You'll
be walking around in a fucking walker raising kids with diapers in your.
Listen, I'm in very good shape. I'm in real good shape. You know what I mean? I can handle mine. You know, so I got kids coming. I love it. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Back to the fucking business. This podcast. I know that we're just getting back in it. We're talking about basketball and telling people that it's all about baseball. What was the point of this whole podcast anyway? Was the point to tell guys that basketball's not popping, baseball, on a sports consultant level? What the fuck did we even do a podcast for?
Well, here's the reason for the whole podcast. To let everyone know we're back. We had a little hiatus. We took a little break. I got to be honest. I've been a little lazy. I took a couple of days off. I've been making so much fucking money betting baseball games. I don't even feel like coming into the office because both of my pockets are fucking overloaded.
Guys,
I got clients all over fucking town looking for their goddamn...
We've had so many clients in fucking...
I got clients all over the country looking for their bookies so that we can get fucking paid. We already won the goddamn games, and now they're out there looking to get the fucking money. I got offshore books that are playing... they're paying slower than fucking molasses off the trees in the middle of fucking winter.
What about these people that say that they got more clients than you and they're better than you, Skip?
Yeah, I'm not worried about those people. Those people don't even fucking bother me.
A flea
Find
on
another
your nuts.
Listen, find another profession.
Like
man.
a sweat bead on our balls.
Find another profession because we dominate the fucking industry. We got the biggest players in the world. We got the best information in the world. We got a multi-million-dollar network set up. If you're betting sports and you're not talking to us, shame on you.
Somebody tells you that they got bigger players than us, I want you to make sure you look them in the eye. That way that way they know what they look like when they're fucking lying. Nobody deals with more exclusive sports bettors than us. Nobody makes more money than us. Nobody has players that bet $100,000 a game that pay 50-50. They all talk about it. We do it for real.
Back to the point of the podcast. The point of the podcast
baseball is hitting 70+% day in and day out.
To let everybody know, this is our first video podcast.
There's one of many, baby.
There's plenty more.
One of many.
There's plenty more to come. We're going to start doing this 3-4 days a week.
Well, the premiere, the grand opening.
Yeah, we're back in action.
You want to go ahead and tell them? Or you want me to? Grand opening's coming in 2 weeks. This podcast right now is just a test. Like test 1, 2, buckle my shoe, your girl eats dick, and so do you. This is just a test, guys. Microphone check, but here's the deal. VIP Sports has officially taken over. We've isolated a game tomorrow on the board that we have. Absolute fucking blowout winner.
Right.
I'm talking about a game that's going to put a smile on your face so big, a fucking Mack truck couldn't run it off.
You can eat a banana sideways.
You could eat a banana sideways. So can your girl.
Right.
I mean, she'll be so happy she'll sit on a banana sideways.
Oh.
At the end of the day, guys, tomorrow we got a game going off in baseball. On a 1 to 10, that's an 11.
You told me about that game. It's a fucking 14. You already told me what it was.
Go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We're selling the game for $50 fucking. It's a $2,500. You heard what the fuck I said.
You got to be out of your fucking mind. The game you told me about earlier.
$2,500 game for fucking $50. Whoever calls tomorrow's getting it. Don't call and ask for it for free. Call up, give your credit card, and I'm gonna knock your fucking socks off.
We better get here early.
I'm gonna fucking put a fucking hole in your bookie's head. They don't call me Bookie Killer for nothing. So at the end of the day, we're making more money in baseball than we've ever made in our life. The new VIP Sports podcast is in full effect. The grand opening's coming in 2 weeks. We got celebrity guests. We're going to be taking call-ins. We're going to take you into the life of myself and Skipper. You're going to also be taken into our high-powered sales force. What we are is motivators. We're high-powered master closers that are willing to do whatever it takes to get the fucking job done. Bottom fucking line. And you're going to get to see that firsthand. You're going to get to see why Steve Stevens is the best in the world. You're going to get to see why I make more money than any sports consultant because I can show you better than I can tell you, motherfucker. And I got Skipper right on my side. Anytime you want to fucking go head up, anytime you want to break a bookie, there's more money to be made in sports betting right now than any other investment in the motherfucking world.
We got NBA playoffs. We got hockey playoffs. We got the Triple Crown. We got baseball every day. We truly are absolutely crushing books with baseball right now. If you're betting sports or you're thinking about betting sports or you need a second income, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Get a hold of us.
Don't let the players be the only ones that get fucking paid.
We'll teach you how to do it if you've never done it before. We'll take you by the hand. We'll walk you right through so there's no mistakes, so you're maximizing your profits.
We have the formula for success, which is money management and discipline. We can show you better than we can tell you. Like I said, small players are welcome. Every fucking whale that we have, trust me, they were a goldfish. Everybody starts out small. You got to crawl before you walk before you run. There comes a time where you deserve to shine, and goddamn it, that day's the day. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your trust and confidence. Call VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Be ready for these video podcasts every fucking day. I'm excited. Skip's excited. What else we got to say, Skip?
I'm going to go celebrate my friend's 30th anniversary that are in town. I'm going to go have a nice dinner. I'm going to go down to Fremont, watch the laser show. They've never been down there before. I'm going to entertain the fuck out of them. Probably end up hitting some Crown, couple of cocktails, nice dinner.
I tell you what, you know what, Skip? I never got a chance to tell you, but you fucking deserve it, dude. You have kicked ass more than any salesman I've ever seen lately. I've been in the business for 15 years. You know, we've been averaging about $150,000 a week in business when these other rooms are just straight starving dead. We're the elite because, you know, we win, and we have a great sales force. What people don't understand, these guys on the internet that have these sites, you can have 15 winners in a row. If you don't have a fucking sales force, if you don't have people to give the games to, the games don't mean nothing.
They don't mean anything.
Guys, you guys mean something to me. I want to do my job. I want to take care of you. You fucking deserve to win, and I'm going to do what it takes. On the behalf of Steve Stevens, VIP Sportscast, the video, the trial run, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya, and don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. I'm out.
Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks. Money talks. Money talks. If you bout it, talk paper. Money talks. Money talks.
It was all right.
Money talks.
Me and Skip ain't done it in a week.
That wasn't up.
Me and Steve talk money, cause that's what real homies do. My daughter be counting money already, she only 2. From the corner to your TV, CNBC's the network. I'm trying to up my net worth. Me and Steve talk money, cause that's what real homies do. My daughter be counting money.